Okay, you be knowing when something's good, it's just has to happen for you. For you be talking to these people in high places in the power and authority, you be looking at them like, what you just say? But when you're just who you are and you know God has the final say, all you can do is be yourself. Even if they're ignorant, all you can do is continue to be true. So I'm learning this power thing. People are in these positions for money, and they're not in these positions for what the sign stands for. They're just not. And years ago, I wouldn't have even put this together. Because I wouldn't be in this situation to even pay no attention. This is why God needs a true and straight up person to be honest. Just be honest, or be patient enough in your position to be able to help. Okay? So I gotta know, and I'm a resourceful person when it comes down to finding out why. I don't care what title you hold, and I don't care what, it's always somebody above you. Always. Okay? And if you're in the highest position, God is still above you. So don't give up on yourself, because no means yes to me. When you've done everything you possibly could do, show me why no. Don't tell me no and think I'm supposed to scare you off. And you're just supposed to take whatever my portion was. No, that's not how it works. Not with me. Not with Coach. So I'm grateful this morning, afternoon, day, that my integrity speaks louder than my heart. Because I'm really hurt by what was taking place. But numbers don't lie. So finally I was able to show the proof of the numbers, and also another piece of number. Okay? Don't deny me. But give me a fair shot and deny me, okay? Just give me a fair shot. Give us a fair shot. Collective, right? We need a fair shot. Okay, now I'm throwing that out. God is saying, you gotta play to win. You gotta bat to win. I'm like, Lord, how much they try to kill you before you even can put your bat up. But guys, this power thing is so much. Okay, for me, I don't understand why you need this power. I don't get it. And I'm learning. And I'm not ashamed to say I'm learning something. If I don't know, I just don't know. Okay, if that ain't for me, that ain't my forte, that ain't my feng shui, that just ain't for me. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not mad at you for knowing what I don't know. That's your business. I don't want to know. Okay, I don't want to have dementia. You know too much. You know just too darn much. Your brain overload. You got dementia. Okay, look. And then I was seeing, as I was going through my moment in the car, I do have moments, of course. But I always speak. After I have my moment, I'm going to have my moment, okay? I'm going to release. I'm going to speak out into the universe and let the universe know, hey, this ain't working. This ain't working. I don't like this. Yesterday, the man tried to take my money and then tell me another amount. Sweetie, hold on, wait a minute. It's called a subtotal. Now, you can't change the total after I give you a certain amount and then tell me more. No. Give me back what I gave you then. Oh, no, well, no, you still want a deal, huh? So why you want to take more from me if you want to make this deal? You're being greedy. I don't like it. Then today, same deal. And I'm learning. You better put on your armor in the morning and get ready to fight, because these people feel like I'm in charge. It's like they're taking this badge and making it their power. Am I wrong? Okay, anyway. I'm not going to change because you feel like a bully. I'm not going to change because you're a monster. I'm still going to be sweet, meek, and humble and look at you like you're crazy. Because that's not what I'm going for. So change your tune. Put on your better lipstick, because that what just came out your lips ain't working for me. Okay. One lady dismissed me. The other lady said she can't deal with me. So, okay. Why? Why are you in these positions that cause for patience? Money? Okay, then be that. Okay, do you. But don't take it out on the collective. Anyways, moving on. I'm just, moving on. So I had a little moment with the universe, and the universe gonna see me through, and God gonna give me the final say and make it all right. Hey, God, I thank you for it. But you're just not going to take. Now, one thing before in the past, I wouldn't fight for what was before me, like what I could see. I didn't care. I don't even care about you, to be honest. I didn't even see you. I don't care what you do. It ain't got nothing to do with my written book of lamb. I didn't care. But now I'm seeing that you have to do something. You have to let them know you're not stupid. Such a draining waste of time. I mean, it's for purpose, but it's like, why do we have to go through all of these cones? So anyway, I was listening to this video, Regina's story. Homeless girl, mother had her when she was a little girl and gave her away, and the little girl was just alone. And it reminded me of how that hurts so bad to just be alone, and you know it, and everybody around you knows it, and they use it to their advantage. And then when you pop them upside their head, you bad. But they can say all the mean and nice, evilest things them can ponder up. So she was a little girl learning. That thing starts speaking up for herself. She started asking questions. Well, if my information is a case study, why I don't know nothing about it? Why I don't know what's in there? Because you keep changing my story. All right, little girl. I loved it. And her mom lied and didn't come show up. She was in the shelter as a child and from so long, right? Then the sorry dad shows up with his new family, his new children, and to say he is a man of God now. Well, where's the love for this one? You don't think God will provide for this one? Huh. There was a Caucasian woman who took to her. And the people in authority, guess what they said? Her boss. You can't adopt her. You're Caucasian. She need to be with her black heritage, roots, culture. I said, what the world? Anybody that want to be able to help, what you going to tell them no for? She just wanted to be able to help. She said, what, you trying to save an African-American kid? What kind of question is that when the child ain't got nobody? So anyways, her heart was broken. She never gave up. She told that little girl, keep me in your heart, okay? Let me tell you something. That little girl said, so she figured out how the system was working against her. So they told her she couldn't go to high school outside of the shelter. Nobody wanted to adopt her, okay? Because she was a little black kid, you know, whatever, I don't know, they're stupid. And so she said, okay, I figured this out. They said, you can't go to high school outside of the shelter. So she said, well, how can I? And he said, well, you have to bring up your grades to 2 grade levels. That thing read the Bible, the dictionary from the front to the back and remembered every word and told them, trust me. And she got herself out of there to high school, into the high school with other children. The environment is everything. Your environment is if your environment ain't right, ain't nothing gonna work out right. It goes with your everything, your mental state, your health, your love, your heart, your everything. So, long story short, that Caucasian lady got to find her again as she went on, graduated high school, and they found each other, and guess what? She still became her mother. She was 20 years old, grew up, got her high school diploma, and was going to college. They told her in the shelter she wasn't going to be nothing. She wasn't going to never get this nor that. See, trauma will beat you up, but you got to learn to tell the devil, no, 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 in the sweetest way you possibly can. And I proclaim the goodness over my life. I proclaim these doors opening for me. And I didn't mean to hurt that lady's feelings, but I just wanted to understand, why did you think that I was going to walk away and give up on my 2 20s and a 10? Money don't just fall from trees, and I sure ain't laying on my back to get none. So we gonna fight for these 2 20s and a 10. Corporate karma is really bad, and I appreciate it. I really do. People forget where they come from. I promise to God, once I become this trillionaire, because I'm gonna become a trillionaire. I've been wanting to become a trillionaire all my life, but see, I didn't understand the way that the people work. I didn't understand how the people will stab you on your back and hurt you, and you got to pay attention to the people. I didn't understand that. I've been an entrepreneur all my days. But see, now that God expose you in so many ways and try to get you out there, Him just showing you what them about. That's all. I don't want none of that foolishness in my establishment. And I'm going to get my daycare, my foster care for the kids. Watch.